Oh, thank you, National Trust, for sending us a book full of lovely places we can't go. Out for my morning walk. Got out in good time. No podcast this morning, just fancy listening to some music, so that's what I'm doing. Done just under a mile. I think my total is about 2 and a bit miles when I go for a walk. So I'm going to power on, finish that, get in. Got to do a few things, make a couple of trips today. So yeah, motivation is back again, which is good. No more cameras today. I'm torn. I've just had a site inquiry come through from a potential new client. Now, I put up on my site before Christmas that I wasn't accepting any new work, but it's a good company with a good budget who's local, and they seem like really nice people for a good cause kind of thing. And I'm thinking, actually, it'd be really nice to do something that isn't plugin work for a while, either developing a plugin or developing a website for a plugin. So I'm pretty tempted. I've replied and said that I want to have a chat with them, like a Zoom call or a phone call or something next week, and hopefully they'll get back to me and it will be good. But yeah, it'd be good. It'd be nice to stretch my design legs a bit as well, because I've been working with frameworks and things for like the longest time, so it'd be really nice to kind of do that again. But we'll see. I think for now I'll say yes, but we'll see how the phone call goes next week. In the meantime, I'm just working my way through support. Got plenty of support this morning for some reason, lots of little questions and a few emails to deal with before the weekend comes. But yeah, so far this morning, very productive, very good, and I'm looking forward to getting cracking with the rest of work. Need to make a trip out to Screwfix later to get a back box for the Zigbee light switch, which is going in my living room, which I'm hoping to wire up and use, even though my Zigbee stick isn't here yet, because it will at least control the main light like it was doing before. My mum's battery from iFixit has arrived, so this will be going into her iPhone SE probably at the weekend. This looks really smart, very nice. The repair kit looks good. I have a pair of these, but I don't have one of these, whatever it is, looks like a pencil. A spudger-like thing, and a little screwdriver with some bits. I think I've got some more of these, but my handle that I've got on my one is absolutely rubbish, so maybe this will be a better part. And there's a little thing for pulling the glass off up here, or the screen off. So yeah, no, that's good. I thought I'd get that as well, because I thought it'd be useful. Moved my Raspberry Pi just across the room. I was getting way too hot in here, and I think it's because the DHT22 is on the other side of the room, and it takes a while for the heat, because it's an infrared panel, to go from the heater to all the way across the other side of the room. So I put it here, not next to it, but you know, close enough that it should start to register it a little bit better. But yeah, then Raspberry Pi is just kind of nestled under there for the moment, and it's plugged in down here. It does mean that I lose kind of a plug socket for my paper shredder, but at the moment that's progress for me. It's something, and it also gives me a chance to work out how I'm going to shut it all down and move it when I need to. So yeah, for now I'm quite pleased with that. Wow, yeah, there's the difference. 21.2 versus 18. So yeah, moving it across the other side of the room really does make a difference. No wonder I felt hot. So here's a handy thing. I get not loads, but some support messages where people get in touch, and I can see that they've got a malformed shortcode in my WordPress plugin, and it's usually when the double quote marks are turned into curly quotes rather than straight quotes. And some of the time they've just typed it in that way, or you know, WordPress has formatted it that way or something. But the rest of the time it seems to be people copying and pasting from the shortcodes page,
and when they do, it puts in curly braces when they paste it. So what I've done now is I've wrapped all my shortcodes in a code block, which should mean that when they copy and paste it, it will come out without the curly quotes. So yeah, just a little usability thing, but hopefully it will just make everything that much slicker and will probably result in slightly less support messages as well.
Right, slight change of plan. I was going to go and collect an order from Screwfix, but it turns out one of the items that I ordered isn't in stock and will be available at some point over the weekend. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, we're going to take my daughter out on her bike for a bit. Successful walk, or cycle if you're my daughter. Nice to get out again. It's gotten colder since I was out this morning, but yeah, I came back and kind of just adjusted everything on her handlebars because she was finding it difficult to reach. So yeah, but for now I've got to take out this hob. There you go, that's about as clean as I can make it. I scraped it all off, as you saw. I've also used the opportunity to go from here to there and reseal along here because it was starting to get, you know, when it the silicone starts, or the sealant starts to break down, it gets really sticky and gooey. So I was going to redo that along here because it would be really difficult, if not impossible, to do it once the new hob's in. So I thought I'd use it as an opportunity to do that. So I've taken that off, cleaned it all down, and then I've cleaned that and all around here with some isopropyl alcohol, which I've got, which is perfect for like cleaning electronics, particularly like, you know, PCBs and things. So yeah, so that's all good and it's good to go now. I'm just gonna reseal along here and then it should be ready for the new hob. There you go, sealant done. That's probably one of the neater jobs of sealant I've ever done. Just took me a few goes to go over it because I'm not naturally very good at it, but I'm quite pleased with that. It looks all right. I think I've blended it in quite nicely from where I started it and stopped it. So yeah, should be good for the new hob to go in now. Just had the hob arrive and unwrapping it. It's much neater than our last one. Just seems smaller. I guess technology moves on. Oh, I had a crazy busy afternoon. Haven't had much time to film at all. New hob is in. You can see it there. I've got to tidy up a little bit of the silicone around the outside. I got some pots on it, just kind of weighing it down, making sure it's going to stick nicely, which I'm delighted with. It looks really good. I'm going to stop the vlog here tonight because it's pizza night and my wife and I are going to sit down. We've had a pretty exhausting week in one way or another, actually, and going to have some wine, going to have some olives, just going to chill out, which will be really nice. So yeah, tomorrow's the weekend. Really looking forward to not working, but at the same time, I've got one page left to build on the Better Notifications for WP website. So I can't wait to get that finished, and then I've just got to kind of, you know, check it, test it, tidy it up a little bit, and release it. So it should be out by the end of next week, hopefully. So so yeah, I think that's it for now. I hope you all have a lovely Friday evening, Saturday morning, Sunday morning, whenever you happen to watch this. And I'll talk to you again tomorrow. So for now, good night.